change, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys want to fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. The 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 boys are back in town. Spread the word around. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back in town again. Been hanging down at Dino's. The boys are back in town again.
And we welcome you into Badger Arena. I'm Connor Hudgens alongside Austin Wader for this exciting third place game between the Vilonia Eagles and the Beebe Badgers, Austin.
Yeah, I'm great to be here, see the boys. You know, you wish you were playing in the championship that will be later tonight, but not a bad consolation prize. You're getting to see an early look at a conference opponent in non-conference. So, I mean, that counts as a little bit of a win to me, Connor.
Yeah, neither of these teams want to be playing this game tonight, Austin. I mean,
Exactly,
it's the third
exactly,
place game
right.
of a holiday tournament. It's the 28th of December. You want to be at home, drinking some coffee. You know,
Watching
it's
bowl games,
5:30, maybe
watching the Pop-Tart bowl
games,
game.
Maybe not coffee.
Yeah.
It's kind of off there. But, yeah, these teams will be playing in the championship. Championship tonight is Alma and
Harding
Academy. And, yeah, so Eagles want to be in that ball game. But, hey, yesterday the Eagles had a tough matchup against Alma. Didn't roll the way they wanted to. Eagles, tough loss.
Yeah, it was a tough loss, unfortunately. Credit to Alma, though, in I forget the last name, but Boggs.
Easton Boggs,
He
yes.
was incredible in that game, shooting. You tip your cap to him. But a lot of other Eagles showed up in that game. Harrison Lane, a lot of three-pointers. A lot of guys stepped up, and the problem had some fouling issues early in the game that kind of caused the offense to go to different pieces, and also just didn't take advantage of opportunities. Eagles had a chance to get up double digits, multiple points early in the game. They never really got the lead out to that, and that led Alma to stay in the game and eventually take control of it at the end.
Yeah, Boggs with 22 points, as you said, Austin. I mean, he's an incredible player there. Camden Curd, the point guard, really you thought was going to be the guy, but he didn't shoot the ball very well. Harrison Lane, as you said, with 9 points, all off three-pointers, very uncharacteristic for him. And Jackson Hollis on the bench, big key with 10 points in the paint.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to me, and I mean, he's only played a few amount of games. I just want to say that's the best I've seen Jackson Hollis play this entire year. And I'm thinking he plays like that, entering conference play, that's got to be something good for the Eagles, having that height, fighting inside the paint like he was. They're going to need that when we play other teams in conference play and tonight against Beebe.
Yeah, not only did Jackson Hollis have 10 points, was second in scoring, he also led the team in rebounds with 8. So very, very good game for Jackson Hollis. Want to see that again today against a very tough Beebe Badger team, Austin.
Yeah, you absolutely do. You want to see him crash the boards. This is a Beebe team I'm interested to see. Play a little bit of 1-3-1. They don't really go fast-paced, Connor. Really haven't scored a lot of points in their games. They play at their own pace, run their offense, which is kind of similar at points to what the Eagles do. So it could be an even matchup in those scales.
Well, and they kind of run a little slow like Quitman. Quitman takes a lot of the shot clock. And, I mean, they just take it and gruel you down. They grind you down. This Beebe Badger team loves to go slow, get through their offense.
Absolutely, and Caleb Overstreet is the number one target for them. He can create for them offensively, knock down the three, pull up mid-range. He is the number one target. I imagine a Harrison Lane will be on him tonight.
Overstreet, a very good guard for them at 6 foot, 163, the senior. So close to Harrison Lane's height. I mean, Harrison Lane can guard him. We'll see what they do tonight. But you got to also watch out for number 4, Gunnar Rogers, who can light it up from three-point land. Yeah,
they have a lot of guys that can shoot the three-point shot, so the Eagles have to respect it. But a big thing that I noticed in some of the games for Beebe, not a great rebounding team, a lot like the Eagles. So you wonder if Jackson Hollis can continue to play well after the last game they had against Alma last night and crash the boards hard for the Eagles. Could be a big plus for them tonight.
Yes, hope Jackson Hollis can crash the boards because there's not a lot of size in this Beebe Badger team. 6'2" and 6'3" is the biggest you'll see today. But also, you got to think, losing Jeremiah Johnson last year, the big 6'6" down low, really is going to hurt them.
I mean, he caused some issues for us last year going against Spence. Every time he went against him, it was a physical battle down in the paint. So, yeah, them not having him I think absolutely hurts, but they do have three-point shooting, so the Eagles defense cannot let them get hot early on in this game.
Yeah, and last year with them having Jeremiah Johnson's presence down low kind of shut down Spence. So Dietz had 12 when we were here against Beebe in the Badger Arena during conference play, and Lane Turner with 19 last year against them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's going to be a different story from that one last year. Lane Turner kind of stepped up with it. They expect Lane Turner to be number one target. I expect them to look for double teams when he's coming off those screens to get into the paint. So other Eagles are going to look to step up like a Harrison Lane, like a Brody Jansky, Mac Mannion, Cade Watkins, all the other Eagles I could go on and on about, but they need to step up and take the open shots and knock them down whenever they're focusing in on Lane Turner.
Well, and Austin, we need to take the open shots because when we shot 35% from three last game, pretty good. That's what we want to be at. That's a good team. Shot 22% against Quitman. That's not good. You won that ball game, but you want to get better than that. Austin, we're going to switch over. What are your keys to tonight's ball game? What do the Eagles have to do specifically, even like 3 to 5 keys, what they have to do to win?
Well, to me, the number one key, and that's just my key in any sort of basketball game, win the rebounding battle for the Eagles. Have to win the rebounding battle. You have to want to hustle more on the boards. I think that's absolutely the key there. Number 2, similar to other ones, get off to a good start. We've seen the Eagles kind of get off to a slow start against Quitman. They were able to take advantage of it. Alma, they got off to a good start. Now it's just continuing to build off of that in future games like the one tonight. So rebounding, get off to a fast start, and obviously knock down your three-point shots. When we've seen this Eagle team, when they can knock down the three-point ball and get the open looks, they have been able to take control and blow out some teams. We'll see if they can do that tonight, Connor.
My keys would probably be the same for you. Win the rebounding battle, need to box out, crash the glass. Second key, win the free throw battle. We have not done good in this tournament for free throws. 3 out of 6 yesterday, so not very many, but you were 50%. You were sub 50% against Quitman, so not very good there. That's my second key. My third and final key is don't turn the basketball over. We had 11 turnovers yesterday, which is good. I'm fine with 11. Keep it below 15, should win this ball game.
Yeah, and you think about the free throw shooting, not a lot of attempts to go along with it. So you maybe want to see the Eagles look to attack the basket more, get more free throw attempts there. And then, yeah, I think if they attack, get more free throws, that could lead to more success and hopefully a better shooting percentage at the free throw line.
Hope so, Austin. Coming up right after this, the Eagles versus the Badgers. Third place game in the Badger Holiday Classic. Connor Hudgens, Austin Wader. We'll be right back.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Welcome you back inside Beebe Badger Arena. Connor Hudgens, Austin Wader, Daniel Hudgens, Kyle Hudgens.
I was about to say, don't forget the other Hudgens,
Yeah.
Connor. You were bringing them up in pregame. Don't forget them.
First out of the chute for the Eagles. Cade Watkins started both games in the the Badger Holiday Classic. Harrison Lane out next, the master of luck. Brody Jansky, a little banged up after yesterday's game, but hopefully he's back to normal as he's in the starting lineup today. Mannion going to get the start at point guard today. And Lane Turner rounds out the starting five. Turner with 14 yesterday, and that's normally a good showing, Austin, but you want to see more today.
Yeah, you want to, and this is the first true bit of consistency from a lineup we've seen from Pendle, so we must really like what this lineup brings.
You got Mac Mannion, a really good shooter and a good passer as well. Cade Keller just brings that spark off the bench. 2 steals yesterday, had 4 steals against Quinlan. He really brings a different type of energy that nobody else can bring, so it's good to give him off the bench. Javion Bailey out first. Next, Gunnar Rogers, the sharpshooting junior. Number 33, Caleb Langston will get the start. 6'2 junior. Also starting, Braden Walmsley, sophomore, 6'3". Normally him and Langston switch places in that center spot. But the guy you really need to watch is number 10, Caleb Overstreet.
Yeah, switching their lineup a bit from the semifinal game yesterday. They had a couple of different guys start, but this is the lineup they're going to go with today. A little bit more size in that starting lineup for them. Looks like trying to match up against the Eagles here.
Maybe so, Austin. And head coach Lee Wimberly in his first year here at the Badgers, 7-6. 0-1 in conference play, so pretty good showing so far for Lee Wimberly in this first year.
Yeah, it is, and for both teams, look, this is a big one. This is the last games, as far as I know, for Beebe. Before conference play gets underway, the real grind of conference play, both these teams want to take something into conference play. Look at the Eagles. You win this one, you build it into your game against Catholic, which is technically your second conference game. Even though this is technically one, but it's a non-conference matchup. But nonetheless, big momentum boost for either one who wins tonight.
You need big momentum after this ball game, and get some good film on this game.
Yep, because you're going to come back here in conference play later on.
Overstreet wins the tip. Beebe will control.
Beebe going with two players at the high post. You talked about Langston and Wamsley being there at the high post.
Overstreet with the top of the key. Down to Gunnar Rogers. Rogers driving baseline, finds Overstreet in the corner. A fire up a 3. Off back iron, rebounded by Lane Turner.
Good start for the Eagles there. Late rotation on that corner pass, but nonetheless, good job not giving up second chance opportunities. Now going against this 1-3-1 that Beebe likes to play.
Jansky to the short corner of Turner.
Now it looks like they're switching to a bit of a 2-3 here, Connor.
Beebe switching up their defenses, swings it over to Jansky.
Yep. Key, like we always talk about, finding a hole in the paint for the Eagles. That's where their success comes.
Turner cans it from the corner.
Good start for Lane Turner there. You like him getting the three-point shot, getting points early here, Connor.
Turner with 3 points to make the lead 3-0, 1 minute into the ballgame.
Going with a bit of a 5-out for Beebe offensively here. It's got to go in the Eagles' favor, I think.
Errant pass from Langston. Turner on the move. Finishes through contact with the left hand.
Good hot start for Lane Turner. They're getting the steal. 5 for Lane Turner thus far. 0 for Beebe.
Lane Turner is winning the ballgame right now, Austin.
Yeah, leading.
Overstreet.
The Eagles have done a lot better the last couple of games, cutting off baseline attacks as we're going to have a travel there. But cutting off baseline, Connor, that's the thing they struggled with in some of those losses that happened in the previous games. Did a lot better job the last couple here.
When you're just not closing out quick enough, when you close out quick enough for this team, you're going to be fine. And force them, not force in the middle, but make them go to the middle the way you can stop that backdoor lob. And Lane Turner slams it down off the backdoor lob.
You can tell those two have practiced that one, Connor. Great looking from each other. A beautiful pass. Look at Lane Turner, touchdown lead early on, Connor.
Lane Turner slams it home, 7-0 Eagles. Just 2 minutes in. Overstreet up the back door, way off. Mannion corrals it, and he's on the move.
I got my voice back, don't worry, I'm good now.
Turner in the corner to make it 10, and just off the mark. Overstreet has it now. Overstreet looking to drive, hop step, puts it up. And the foul on the floor going to be on Brody Jansky.
Yeah, good job, Brody. He's got the tough matchup going against Overstreet tonight. He's going to have to cut him off. Did a good job defensively there right before down that possession, but he's going to have to do a good job cutting him off when he gets into the paint.
Langston checks out. Emmanuel Lancaster, the very quick sophomore guard, checks in.
Yeah, it provides a lot of speed for Beebe off the bench. Eagles got to be ready for some passes that could be dangerous against his speed.
Overstreet floats to the air, no good. Rebound, put back good by Braden Walmsley.
Yeah, he's going to be the one we got to stop on the boxing out tonight, Connor. He had a lot of good rebounds in their semifinal game. Can't let him get going on the rebounding side.
Turner now to Harrison Lane. Eagles working on the perimeter. Pass tip, but Mannion corrals it. Be a traveling violation on Mac Mannion. Just kind of lost the handle there. And
it kind of felt like once he caught in the corner, felt the trap, he kind of panicked a little bit with the ball. That's where you want the Eagles to be stronger with the basketball. You know what I always say, Connor? Fake a pass to make a pass. So you fake a pass there, get him out of the trap, kind of makes the defense wonder where you're going, opens things up. Eagles got to be stronger with the basketball.
Gunnar Rogers with the master lock on him. Now to Overstreet. Overstreet to fire. Off right rim. Rebound, Emmanuel Lancaster.
And that's one thing, Eagles offensive rebounds. It's been their kryptonite in losses this year.
Second chance no good by Javion Bailey. On the move now is Turner. Turner, mid-range jumper no good. Pulled down by Walmsley. We'll get a jump ball.
That was the quickest jump ball I might have ever seen, Connor. I think she called the jump ball when the ball was in the air. So, I mean.
It does work in Eagle favor, though.
Yeah, it does. And really the pace right now of this game really is in the Eagles' favor. Beebe not used to going this full tempo kind of speed, really kind of throwing off their offense.
And maybe that's a key from Coach Pendleton to really just try and go fast.
Hey, it's worked for the girls the past couple of years. Boys giving it a try might not be too bad.
Keller checks in, swinging it over to Mannion. Bang!
Great three-point shooting for the Eagles, and I talked about getting off to a good start, 10-2 lead halfway through this opening quarter.
Great start for these Eagles, just almost halfway through the first. Overstreet, fadeaway jumper.
That's a tough shot. Tough shot there. Those are some you're just going to have to live with when you make shots like that. Great defense by Keller.
Overstreet gets his first bucket of the night. Walmsley there defensively, and Lee Wimberly will catch the ball out of bounds, stays with the Eagles.
It looks like Bailey might have hurt his ankle a bit there. Hopefully you see him get up, being okay there for the Beebe Badgers.
Bailey seems to be okay. He's guarding Keller. Keller with the inbound.
And one thing I look forward to seeing maybe is Keller be more aggressive offensively. We've seen the last couple of games whenever he's able to be aggressive offensively, good things happen.
Harrison Lane's three-pointers off the mark. Overstreet pulls it down. Keller has been really good on the defensive end with 6 steals in this tournament, Austin.
Yeah, he has been phenomenal defensively, guarding really well, anticipating pass lanes very well.
Oh. Walmsley gets Turner up in the air.
And that's one where if you're Lane Turner there, if you're going to go up like that, don't give them a shot opportunity. You know, if you're going to foul them where they're going to have to go to the free throw line and knock down 2. Instead, going to have a chance for a 3-point play here.
Well, my key the other day, Austin, was to stay on your feet.
Yep.
Turner is taller than everybody else out here. If he stays on his feet, keeps his hands up, he's gonna be
we
okay.
talked about that. Even Drake mentioned it a lot in the first round for Harrison Lane, but that goes for everyone. Staying on your feet, and the Eagles, after the 10-2 start, all of a sudden 3-point game here, but Jackson Hollis into the game. We'll see if he can have as big of an impact as he did last night.
Twin Towers look for the Eagles. Backdoor cut to Turner. Pass off the mark. Bailey steps out of bounds.
It was the right look, trying to get him on the backside there for a lob for Lane Turner. That's what you like. You get some high-low looks with Lane Turner and Jackson Hollis. A lot of success offensively there for the Eagles if they look to go to it.
Turner off the inbound. Up and under is good. Lane Turner extends the lead to 5.
And that was another thing I saw on film. Sometimes on those inbound plays, Beebe just slow processing it and gets some really easy looks going against them right there for the Eagles.
Turner with 9 to start the ball game. Langston enters the lane on the hop step, and it's rejected by Jackson Hollis.
Great hustle by Harrison Lane.
The scramble for it. Javion Bailey comes up with it. The shot clock doesn't reset because it was a block, so 10 seconds.
Wonder if Beebe knows that.
Lancaster on the drive. Left-handed jump shot, no good. Tipped around, rebound by Watkins.
Good job by Watkins, fighting for the rebound there and pulling it down for the Eagles.
Turner looks to drive on the 2-3. Finger roll layup. No good over Street.
That's where you got to get back for if you're the Eagles. Don't give up any good looks in transition.
Lancaster, swing pass to the corner, and that's a charge. Cade Keller sets up perfectly, and Lancaster gets the foul.
And you remember before the conference game at home, Coach Pennell talked to us about how they kind of went back to the basics, you know, taking charges, diving for loose balls. You can see a good charge there by the Eagles.
Physicality was an issue, Austin, in non-conference play. Hopefully we can pick it up before conference play starts.
Fully starts. I get what you mean.
Swing pass to Keller. Now to Turner in the corner. Corner 3 is good. Lane Turner extends the lead to 8.
We talk about Lane Turner having those foul troubles early last night. A great start here. 12 of the 15 for the Eagles. Phenomenal start.
12 points for Turner. On pace for 48, Austin.
Not
I don't know
bad.
if it's going to happen, but
I ain't saying no to it, Connor. Don't tempt me. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Harris Lane with a steal. Now on the move. Jackson Hollis. Over Street. Up and in. Jackson Hollis. And a timeout. Lee Wimberly and the Beebe Badgers will be right back after this.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
We welcome you back to Badger Arena for the third place game of the Badger Holiday Classic, 17-7 Eagles.
Yeah, good job by the Eagles after Beebe got back in the game, made a 3-point game, done a great job getting this lead back up to double digits. Really good for the Eagles responding there, and just a great first quarter for them as a whole scoring. This might be their best scoring first quarter in a while, Connor.
Yeah, 17 points. It's pretty good. What is that on pace for, Austin? I can't do math right now.
It'd be, I'm trying to do the math.
68.
68?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Everybody cringes at home as we try and do math.
Yep. Miss Cawthon would be very disappointed in me if she knew.
Emmanuel Lancaster stuck in the corner is 5 seconds on the shot clock.
I don't think he knows it.
Deep in the paint, didn't know it, and they'll say a traveling violation before Keller stole it.
Yeah, good job by the Eagles. I mean, they had no idea. He caught it in the post, looking around, not looking to shoot there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Eagles taking advantage of it.
1:11 remaining in the first as Keller brings it up across the timeline.
The Eagles got to be careful. That was all day for Overstreet.
Overstreet right-handed finish is good, and the foul. Mannion.
Yeah. Overstreet in their semifinal got a lot of easy looks that way. Really in other games, just jumping that cross-court pass. We said it for the girls and the boys. Those cross-court passes are so dangerous. If you're going to do them, it's got to be full speed. You lob it at any point, it's going to get picked off, and you'll see what happened there with Overstreet, getting a chance to make this a 7-point game.
You have to be 100% positive that you're going to make that pass and it's going to get there on time.
Yep, and you can see that's what Pendle's telling him. He's like, hey, when in doubt, fake that pass there. Fake the full court, look underneath. And how about Hollis? Tough rebound there. Great job by him, continuing fighting on the boards.
Hollis pulls it down after the missed free throw from Overstreet.
Oh,
Hollis
great
in the
pass.
Middle. Right hand layup, no good. Pulled down by Trevor McGraw, and Hollis got the foul.
Yeah, you know, it's a cardinal sin whenever I always say for a big post player down there. If you're gonna get the basketball, never bring it down. Always keep it up in the air. You got the height advantage. Don't give him a chance to swat that down or grab it. That's what happened there.
McGraw, spin move, tipped around, and he throws it out of bounds. I
think he threw it to Lane Turner's dad over there in front row there. But now 30 seconds. Eagles can hold for the final shot. Chance to get this back up to double digits entering the second quarter. And Kyle, don't forget, you get to get your moment on the mic here with reading the sponsors.
Kyle does not want to get on the mic. As Jansky with it. Up close to half court. Swing past Turner in the corner. Corner three for Turner. Front rim no good. Rebound, Hayden Carpenter.
Got to get back if you're the Eagles. Don't give them any momentum going into the second quarter. And they're 4 seconds. He's all the way out there. Got to get a hand up.
Overstreet shot off the glass and good. Overstreet at the buzzer, 17-12.
That's the last thing you want going into the second quarter.
That is no bueno,
Kyle,
as the kids say.
Tell us about those sponsors, man. Tell us about those sponsors.
I'll tell about the sponsors. We got Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Along with Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors, Beebe Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, Daniel Hudgens with J.C. Thornton and Company. Gold Eagle sponsors as well, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Ride Out Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Cosmetic Creations, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy.
Well done, Connor.
And the unofficial sponsor of today's game, Daniel Hudgens.
There we go. That's how you do it. Well done, Connor. Kyle, don't worry. We're going to get Kyle on later, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get him on.
We'll keep working on him. But, yeah, Daniel Hudgens gets to come in here, run the camera. He gets a little more publicity.
Exactly. That's how it should be. But nonetheless, Connor, you talk about momentum. That three-pointer to end it. The Eagles got that lead up to 10 again after they let Beebe get back into it. Now 5 unanswered points to end the quarter. 5-point game entering this second.
Overstreet up and under, no good. Pulled down by Harrison Lane.
Incredible move by Overstreet. I'm really surprised that did not fall for him.
It was an athletic move. Just didn't go his way as Keller retains it. Harrison Lane to Lane Turner. Turner in the corner of the 2-3. 18 seconds on the shot clock as we find Jansky in the corner. Jansky on the drive. Floats it up through contact, no good. Got hit in the head there. No foul call.
Yeah, it looks like there was a little bit of contact. Good drive by Jansky, though. You like seeing him be aggressive going to the basket.
Carpenter. Handoff to Overstreet. Tried to dump it down to Langston. Langston touched it last.
And you can tell Overstreet is the offense right now. Give him the basketball. Either create a shooting opportunity or he's looking to set up another man there. That time, threw a fastball a little bit too hard, Connor.
Well, with Gunnar Rogers being guarded by Harrison Lane, he's basically going to be a non-factor all game long. Turner down low, double teamed.
Oh.
Weird move, but gets it out to Cade Keller.
What
back down to Turner with a slam.
Phenomenal pass by Keller. Great setup and the slam for Lane Turner.
Turner with a slam extends the lead to 7 as Overstreet looking to drive, spin move, finger roll, good.
That's what he's going to do all night long, looking to be aggressive, attacking. Eagles have got to get back defensively. You wonder at some point if there's a defensive adjustment made by Coach Penn O'Connor.
Sutterfield dumps it down to Turner.
And if they're letting Lane Turner go one-on-one, yeah, take it all the way, Lane.
Turner, corner three. No good. Rebound, Harrison Lane, and he was out of bounds. He got it out of bounds.
He tried to do the, two toes
The
inbounds.
pogo stick.
Tried to do the pogo stick and also just trying to be like an NFL receiver, got to get 2 feet in there. He tried, but good effort from Harrison Lane.
Gunnar Rogers to bring it up.
You see Sutterfield in the game for the Eagles now looking to provide a spark. He's been good rebounding for the Eagles off the bench and defense as well.
Kind of small look here for Beebe. Hayden Carpenter, the 5 in this group. Javion Bailey looking to drive, spins, gets to Rogers.
If you're Keller, you got to be careful if you're looking to sag off of Overstreet.
Lancaster, weird looking floater, no good. Sutterfield grabs the board.
That's exactly what you want, making them force a really difficult shot up without getting the basketball in Overstreet's hands.
Turner, Jansky in the corner. Jansky fires all around and in. Brody Jansky with a 3.
Big time 3 there. Good job, quick passing by Lane Turner, and then once they caught it, quick pass to the corner, didn't hesitate. Great look for Brody Jansky, getting all the friendly bounces, Connor.
Jansky all around the circumference of that rim as Bailey's layup no good. On the move is Turner.
Good job, Lane Turner, seeing the numbers, backing out there.
Harrison Lane to Keller. Now to Jansky in the corner. Looking to fire from the same spot off the front of the rim. Rogers with the rebound.
Yeah, good job. That was a good look, good opportunity. Already hit one. You want him to get more and get a lot of good looks for Brody Jansky. Just a little bit short there.
Overstreet trying to reset. Harrison Lane not letting him.
Yeah, good job. I like this adjustment.
Lane falls to the ground as Overstreet. 3 no good. Harrison Lane springboards off the ground to get that board.
Good job by Harrison Lane there. Getting up from it. Look, he's over-aggressive defensively. If you fall down, it happens. But guess what? He got up, got the rebound at the end of it. That's all that matters.
Substitutions for Beebe back into the ball game. Walmsley. And making his first appearance, number 3.
You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful here with this trap if you're the Eagles.
Sorry, McGraw's already been in.
Watkins struggling with that trap.
Couldn't get it away. Still has control of it. Be a tie-up. Beebe got the ball first in the second quarter, so Vilonia has the possession.
Yeah, Watkins just kept on getting caught up there in that double team. Just fighting through it. That's where teammates, you gotta come help out your guy. You gotta come help him. Come want the basketball to kind of clear it out, reset things for you offensively if you're the Eagles. Can't leave them in a double team.
Keller looking to get it down to John Sutterfield.
It's a good look.
Watkins got trapped in the corner, gets out to Keller. Keller to fire. Off right rim, no good. Overstreet pulls it down, and he's on the move.
Got to be careful with the pull-up with him.
Overstreet. Hop step in the lane, floater up, all around and good. Overstreet chops the lead down to 6.
I mean, he's just a pure scorer, Connor. I mean, he's going to the basket. Great creative moves by him, the hop step, and then the little floater in the lane.
Yeah, Overstreet with 11 points as Turner. Strong move and left-handed finish is good.
Yeah, great power dribble there. 16 for Lane Turner thus far.
More than his total of yesterday. 14 points yesterday.
That's what you like to see for him. Never forget the great performance against Sylvan Hills to get the first conference win of the year for the Eagles.
Yeah, had 36 against Sylvan Hills. Want to see that replicated here today as Walmsley down low, banging, gets blocked by Turner.
Look
Turner
out.
on the move. McGraw defending, pokes it away.
That was good defense by Beebe in transition there. Lane Turner looked like he wanted to go up all the way. Good poke away there by the defense for the Badgers.
Turner wanted it all there, just couldn't really finish.
You wanted to, you get the block, you're hyped up. You're like, let's go all the way coast to coast for the dunk. He tried. He wanted it. Just couldn't get it to go.
Keller off the inbound, swings it to Mannion. Mannion now to Turner. Turner double teamed out to Harrison Lane.
It's all about these over-the-top passes, extremely dangerous. I like this, though. Go inside.
Bang, bang move by Jackson Hollis over the left shoulder. Extends the lead to 10.
If they're not going to put their big man on Hollis down there, get him in the post, clear out there, get him great looks in the post. Easy points for Hollis there.
Overstreet pull-up jumper is good. Ice water in his veins is Caleb Overstreet.
I mean, he is the only thing keeping them in this game right now.
13 points for Overstreet. Timeout, Lee Wimberly will take one as well and be right back.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience that keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
We are back from Beebe Badger Arena. Connor Hudgens, Austin Wader for this third place matchup.
Yeah, and really, it's just been the Overstreet show. Caleb Overstreet, credit to him for Beebe. He's been phenomenal getting to the basket. I'm sure Pennell told him in that timeout, guys, make somebody else beat you right now, because he is beating you all by himself and keeping Beebe in this game. Eagles are scoring pretty well. They're just not stopping Caleb Overstreet, and that's why he's staying around this 8 to 10 point range. The Eagles can extend this out. They just got to shut down Overstreet.
Probably the same thing being said by head coach Lee Wimberly, trying to stop Lane Turner in his 16 points so far.
And again, you see they're looking to trap once we get over to the wings over there defensively. Eagles got to be ready there and careful with those passes over the top.
Back to the 1-3-1 as Beebe. Lane to Mannion. Mannion dribbles in, swings out to Cade Keller. Try to dump it down to Hollis. Good recovery by Caleb Langston.
Yeah, good hustle there, diving, tipping it away. You can see the energy's kind of sparked up a little bit for Beebe here in the second quarter, knowing that they're still around in this game and not already a little bit out of it by double digits.
Mannion in the corner for three, and it's good. Mac Mannion.
Big shot by Mannion, getting it back out to double digits for the Eagles. Clean look, 6 points on the night for Mannion.
Mannion was 6. Same total he had yesterday. Overstreet with it, top of the key.
And honestly, if I'm Keller, I'm face guarding Overstreet at this point. I'm not allowing him to touch the basketball. Make other guys beat you. We talked about Rogers. Make him beat you right now going against Harrison Lane. That's what I'm doing if I'm the Eagles defensively.
They'll get a foul with 3 seconds up on the shot clock on Lane Turner.
And that's brutal for two reasons. Number one, 3 seconds on the shot clock. You're playing good. Number two, that's his second foul of the half. You don't want Lane Turner picking up a third when the final minute 54. You wonder if there's going to be a substitution as Overstreet with the easy put in may bring it back down the 9 here.
It's Overstreet versus Turner here in Badger Arena. 15 points for Overstreet, 16 for Turner.
It's like a boxing match. Them two just going blow for blow right now.
Turner finishes and the foul. Lane Turner and one opportunity.
What a finish through the contact. Lane Turner, phenomenal job, and got a chance to get one more at the free throw line. But yeah, I talked about Connor. It just feels like a boxing match between the two. It's like Overstreet's got the put in. It's like, hold on, Lane Turner, let me respond with an and one. They're just going shot for shot right now.
See, it was like Overstreet's was a little right jab.
Yeah.
Lane Turner right there had a big old left hook.
Exactly. Would have been a knockout if he would have made the free throw there.
Turner no good. 31-20 Eagles. 1:30 in the half. Rogers finds Langston now to Overstreet.
You see Keller doing a good job staying up a lot more on Overstreet there. That's what's the key, because right now they're keeping the ball out of his hands. Beebe's offense is not even coming close to looking to make an aggressive move to the basket.
Overstreet with 7 on the shot clock. Now to Gunnar Rogers.
Great defense.
Trying to lob it to Overstreet out of bounds in Eagle basketball.
Thinks he does a great job. Keller staying with him. Didn't even care about the lob. He's like, if he's there, I'm right there in his face blocking it. Force the pass to be an errant. Good job by Keller defensively. And Lane Turner going to sit for this final minute. Don't want him picking up a cheap third foul in this final minute.
Hollis in the corner. Ball tipped from Harrison Lane. It's going to stay Eagle basketball.
And you see Pendle's talking to him. He's like, don't lob it like that. If you're going to go, fake it up high, bounce pass. That's what you want to see there instead of, jumping and trying to throw it over the top. That's a dangerous pass from anybody.
50 seconds on the clock as Keller gets inbound. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Keller with it. Finds Mannion, now to Harrison Lane.
Eagles got to communicate here. Does anyone know it's down to 10?
Watkins down low. Tried to finish through the contact, but he got fouled and blocked.
Good job going to the post. We talked about success for this Eagle offense happens when they get it in the post, and a good job Watkins there getting right position, and now we're going to get a chance to extend this lead out for the Eagles.
1.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Watkins, first free throw at the line is good. Took a little bit of a bounce there, Austin.
It's what we call the friendly bounce there, Connor. You always got to love having it. It means you got good luck on your side.
That'd be good, Austin, because we're up 12. I'd like to be up a little bit more.
Wish granted, Connor. You got 13 now.
2 for 2 is the line. Cade Watkins.
Now, for the Eagles, similar to what I said at the end of the first, you don't want them to get any points here to gain momentum going into the second half. Keep this at 13 or get a chance to get out to 15 or 16. Don't let them cut into it.
Emmanuel Lancaster with it. Doing a dribble motion here, Austin, is the Beebe Badgers.
Yeah, looking to kind of hold it, do some motion, get a last shot here. Keep an eye on Overstreet, though, and it's going to be a travel.
Bailey with a travel. 10.2 left in the half. Eagles get it.
Yeah, plenty of time for the Eagles to run a quick set and get a clean look. Try to extend this lead out even more. Talking about get up to 16 or 15 after it's felt really close throughout most of the second quarter. Big win for the Eagles if they can do it here.
Mannion gets trapped, tries to find Hollis. Hollis on the lob.
What a pass.
Hollis with the layup off the lob. Gunnar Rogers half-court shot nearly misses. And it is halftime, 35-20 Eagles lead.
Wow, great pass to set up Mannion. Great communication. You can see they practiced that him, Lane Turner, Jackson Hollis. Great setup on the lob. 15-point lead. You take that if you're the Eagles because Beebe has played pretty well, especially Caleb Overstreet in that first half.
Yeah, Overstreet with 15. Lane Turner one-upping him with 16. Eagles 35-20 at halftime over the Beebe Badgers in the third-place game of the Beebe Badger Holiday Classic. Connor Hudgens, Austin Wader. We'll be right back after halftime.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&A Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&A Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&A Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&A Construction, a winning team.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Lena Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Lena Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience that keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
We welcome you back to the second half between the Badgers of Beebe and the Eagles of Vilonia, Austin. Vilonia leading 35-20.
Yeah, good finish by the Eagles to that second half, or to that second quarter, should I say. And it was a weird game, really, in that first half. The Eagles got off to a good start. Beebe got back into it. Eagles took the lead out again, and then Beebe got back into it. Then they kind of hung around that 8 to 10 point range for a while, but then a really strong finish by the Eagles to that first half. Lane Turner's been incredible. Obviously, the big key, I'm sure, coming out of the locker room, it's stopping Caleb Overstreet like they were at the end of that first half. The Eagles do that, they can stretch this lead out even more.
Badgers have 20. Overstreet has 15. He is their offense. You stop him as we have the master lock on him to start the second half. We win the ball game.
Sounds simple to me, Connor. Let's do it.
Lancaster swings it over to Gunnar Rogers. Now back to Emmanuel Lancaster, the quick sophomore guard. Shot off back iron. Turner pulls it down.
Yeah, Lancaster starting the second half for Beebe. Didn't start the game, but give him a start here. Maybe look for some more speed defensively.
Same starting five for the Eagles to start the second half.
Good passing by the Eagles. Lane Turner, when he's gotten it in that corner, good things have happened for the Eagles offensively. He's not panicked, getting some good passing there. Down to 10 on the shot clock, though.
Jansky loses the handle. It's going to be Eagle basketball.
Yeah, that's one you want, Brody. Once he catches in the corner, just shoot that. Let it fly. You know, we know what you can do shooting from the corner, Brody. Let's knock that down. Well, I'm sure that's what Sam's thinking, too, down there.
Maybe I thought the shot clock resets.
Apparently not. You would be incorrect, Connor.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Swing over to Mannion. Mannion going to fire for three. Nylon!
Big time shot there. Not bad for a Mannion. I hear those Mannions can shoot them threes, Connor.
Mannions can shoot them threes. Matty Mannion with 28 points today in their game. The final game of the Duncanville tournament for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, how about the way they went down there? Went 2-2 down there against some of the best teams in Texas. I mean, they played the #1 team in the state of Texas, Connor.
#1 in 4A, 2 in the state of Texas, Austin.
Okay, you know what I mean.
I hate to correct you, but
you know what I mean. Okay, whatever.
They were 17th in the nation, though.
Exactly.
Incredible team.
Exactly.
And I'm forgetting the name. The name's leaving me. Lincoln, Texas.
There you go.
Overstreet shot. No good as the shot clock winds down. It'll be a foul on Braden Walmsley.
Yeah, you force Overstreet into those shots, you can consider this lead extended if you're the Eagles. Get this lead extended. Let him take shots like that. If he makes those, you can do nothing but shake his hand, Connor.
This game needs to be a confidence booster for the Eagles. Need to get a very good confidence, and just be confident in this game. You need to really get above 500 at this win.
And you think about it, going into conference play, what kind of confidence this could build.
Jansky's three, same thing into the other side, all around and in.
Man, how about that? Good start for the Eagles, just like that, Connor, up to 21.
Brody Jansky with 6 as he stretches it to 21.
But back to your point, Connor, you talked about building off this. You know, this is against one of the teams in the conference. How do you take this into actual conference play when you take on Catholic in your next matchup? You take that from this, maybe you can build and extend upon it and compete with the likes of Maumelle and Little Rock Christian.
Jansky moving fast on the break. Going to slow it down a little bit now. Harrison Lane trying to go down low to
What
Turner.
A pass.
Incredible pass from Harrison Lane and perfect timing on the jump from Turner.
Connor, I think he had some goggles on him there with that vision. Are you kidding me? What a pass.
Super vision from Harrison Lane. Lead up to 23. Timeout Lee Wimberley and the BB Badgers. We'll be right back.
Tim Nolan, the owner of DNA Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. DNA Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call DNA Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and DNA Construction, a winning team.
We're back after the BB timeout. 5:37 remaining in this ball game, or this third quarter, 43-20 Eagles.
Yeah, phenomenal start coming out of the halftime for the Eagles. And we've talked about, Connor, really the first quarter and third quarter have been struggle points for the Eagles. Last couple of games, they improved tremendously on both, especially third quarter.
Eagles' highest scoring quarter was the third quarter yesterday. Normally their lowest scoring quarter. Still picked up the tough loss as Turner on the move now. Harrison Lane to Mac Mannion. Mannion fires a deep three, no good. Rebound, Javion Bailey.
That's a good look for Mannion, though. You want him to build off the confidence, not be afraid to shoot those shots. Good look for him.
Bailey gets it over to Emmanuel Lancaster.
I mean, Overstreet's just sitting in that corner, not even moving. It's not going to be key for BB's offense here. They got to be ready to help defensively when Overstreet looks to attack.
Overstreet, that's a walk. He cannot step after that, but I digress.
Good job, though, Lane Turner not giving him second chance opportunity there.
Harrison Lane throws it back to Turner.
Surprised Lane Turner didn't look to shoot that. They gave him enough space for it.
Mannion trying to drive baseline. We get a blocking foul. Don't know who it's on. We'll give it to Javion Bailey.
Gotta be careful with these traps. The Eagles have struggled bits of the game when they've been able to be trapped by this BB defense. Nice pass.
Nice dump down. Cade Watkins the finish in the foul. 3-point play coming up.
Good job seeing the defense come up to Lane Turner. Great dish off Watkins, and the Eagles come out red hot, Connor. Start the second half.
25-point lead for the Eagles. You don't normally see Lane Turner do that.
Yeah, great job there, 25 points. And this is what you like to see if you're Pennell. I'm sure he's telling them, let's get this lead out even more. Let's build it out even more.
Free throw no good. Overstreet going to take over as he barely got a touch last possession. Walmsley, pass stolen away. Harrison Lane on the move. Harrison Lane poked away by Overstreet.
That's one, again, where you got to have teammates on the sideline communicating. You know, our saying in high school whenever I was there, you know, a long time ago, was wolf. You know, that's to let them know that there's a defender coming behind them.
As loud as possible.
Oh, yeah, that's what. If we didn't, we got in trouble. If we didn't let them know. So that's what you got to do, communicate, let them know. Defenders there waiting on it.
Overstreet picks that pass off. looking to drive. Shot fake, up, no good. Tipped around, Jansky can't corral the rebound.
Yeah, it's again those cross-court passes. I mean, Overstreet reads those like a book, Connor. I mean, he knew that was coming. Easy opportunity for him as it's like we're going to have Keller check into the game for the Eagles.
They're going to let that ball be inbounded. Lancaster no good. Overstreet hands it off to Gunnar Rogers. Thought about the three. Going to drive. Tipped around. Going to get a foul on the Eagles.
Yeah, and you know, we highlighted Rogers in the pregame about being a great three-point shooter. Really hasn't done anything offensively for Beebe. You wonder if they want any chance of maybe cutting into this, they're going to need him to get some scoring going for him. But he has so far had no luck. I believe only 0. Has he scored at all, actually?
He has not scored.
I was about to say, I did not think he has. So he's a good three-point shooter. Got to keep an eye on him. Don't let him get hot if you're the Eagles.
Badgers haven't scored in the second half. 4:30 down as Turner steals it away. Now to Jansky. Jansky lobs it up. Turner thought about the slam, and he got fouled.
They might. I'm surprised that wasn't. That looked kind of like a little bit of a push there by Rogers.
Gunnar Rogers fouls Turner hard.
That was
as
a
he goes
hard
up
fall.
for a dunk.
That's good to see him get up from that, though. That was a hard fall in that dunk attempt.
Ace Sal checking in the ball game, first time today. Turner takes his time at the line. First shot is good for Lane Turner.
Yeah, and looking at the replay, it looked like Rogers just kind of hit his arm on the way up. That might have been what caused it there.
Just a hard foul for Rogers, yeah. And, I mean, it worked. Lane Turner didn't dunk it, so I mean, that's,
and it looks like Pennell's probably like, you know, after that, let's let you take a seat for a few minutes. You're gonna have Sawyer Valanche check into the game for you.
Yeah, Turner with 22, lead to 47 or 47-20. Rogers going to take a pull-up three, and he cans it. His first points of the ball game. Gunnar Rogers.
Again, you don't want him to get any confidence from three. He can knock him down. Don't give him any momentum.
Valance thought about the three, gives it over to Jansky.
Once again, another dangerous cross-court pass by the Eagles.
But it does allow Rogers to pick up his fourth foul, Austin.
Yeah, very important there. And he just went over to his coach like, that 4? It's like, yep, that's 4 fouls on you. 4 fouls here in the third quarter. I mean, never forget Keller, I believe, was it the Sylvan Hills game? He fouled out in the third quarter.
Yes.
So
might have the same thing here if Rogers is not careful. Which, lead to 24. I don't know if they'll be needing him. 25 now.
Yep. I mean, still nonetheless, I mean, like I talked about, he's a good three-point shooter. If he can get hot, he could maybe try to somewhat get this a little bit closer if you're Beebe. So him fouling out could really be the nail in the coffin there, Connor.
Keller 1 for 2 from the line on that trip. Rogers going to take it against Keller. Spin move no good. Gets his own rebound. Throws it back up. Gets fouled by Sal.
You know, I think Rogers might have heard me up here whenever I said he really hasn't done anything. 0 points. You know, I don't know if he heard me up here or something. Ever since then, he's knocked down to threes, being aggressive.
Let's go back on that comment.
Yeah. You know, you're being too aggressive now, Roger. I think you need to let the game come to you, you know?
Rogers makes the first. Two for 2 is Rogers.
Now, if you're the Eagles, handling pressure here, got to have guys come up to the basketball, handle pressure. The Eagles have struggled at points against some full court pressure.
Sal gets it up into the front court. Jansky with a three from the corner. Back iron, no good. Tipped around Valance.
Great hustle. Valance bringing off the bench again and brings great energy for the Eagles.
Keller with a good pass down to Hollis. No good. Rebound, Braden Walmsley.
You don't like that 5 straight points for Beebe. They're getting stops. Don't want to give them any chance or confidence that they can maybe get back into this if you're the Eagles.
McGraw. Now to Gunnar Rogers. Rogers kind of catching fire, has 5 in this third quarter. The only scorer in the second half is Gunnar Rogers.
And, yep, he's going to have a chance for 2 more here at the free throw line. Yeah, nonetheless, I mean, he has been their offense. We've done a good job not letting Overstreet really get any clean looks. I think he's had 1 shot attempt here in the second half. So, yeah, Rogers the main thing for them offensively. And yeah.
You know the reason Overstreet hasn't gotten the ball, which now it's not a factor, but early in the second half,
Obviously,
you know the reason?
yeah, that'd be the gray Harrison Lane on him.
Harrison Lane. Demoralizing Caleb Overstreet's confidence.
You see, just saw him second half start. He's like, Harrison Lane? Okay. All right, I see how it is, Vilonia. All right.
I think I'll just take my 15 and leave.
Yeah.
Rogers 2 for 2 from the line as Jansky's layup no good. Overstreet with it.
And now they got a chance to cut this under 20 now. Cuts under 20 entering the fourth. Don't want to give them opportunities.
Overstreet loses it midair, catches it again, and misses.
Very fortunate. I was fully expecting a foul call to be happening there whenever he went up with it. Against the Eagles. Let's get this back out to 20. After you get a stop defensively after the travel there.
Keller with a travel. Jansky checks out. I believe Watkins checks back in.
Yeah, I mean, right now the aggressiveness has been with Rogers, so you expect, I imagine, maybe a pick and roll for him, or maybe Overstreet looks to take over too.
Rogers 3-pointer, back iron, no good, tipped out of bounds.
Oh, refs disagreed. One bounce, there we go.
That will point the Eagles away.
I was about to say, one was pointing Eagle basketball, one was pointing Beebe basketball.
Now we point back White.
Okay, neither one of them knew, I think, Connor. All right, let's just go this way. Let's just go this way.
Ref up here at the top points to White basketball. Referee on the baseline says it's Vilonia basketball, and then we all go back to White basketball.
You need a screenshot of that where they're pointing different directions. That'd be a funny screenshot there.
Gunnar Rogers got Cade Watkins on him, hopefully to shut him down. Rogers crosses over, gets past Watkins. Floater up and good by Trevor McGraw, the sophomore guard.
And, you know, even though you have the big lead, that's the good news with it, but they've got it under 20 now, so the Eagles got to get some scoring here and extend this lead back out. And
Sal tweaks an ankle.
Yeah, I was about to say he started hobbling out there as soon as he made that cut.
Valance dumps
Nice
it down to
look.
Hollis with a slam. Jackson Hollis.
Look at the sophomore showing the hops there, Connor, for the slam.
And sensational sophomore Jackson Hollis with 8.
Big momentum boost. Eagle offense needed that play, Connor. They needed it.
21-point lead. Rogers content with a 2-second difference in the shot clock and game clock.
Got to be ready to get up on Rogers. He's not afraid to pull up.
Rogers to Lancaster. Lancaster pulls the 3. No good. Tipped in by Braden Walmsley. Catches it behind his head.
How about the
Finishes with one
strength?
hand.
I don't even think he caught it, Connor. I think that was full strength to tip it back in there. Phenomenal shot.
Phenomenal shot.
Yeah, let's talk about some of our sponsors. Speaking of phenomenal stuff, Connor, let's talk about our Diamond Eagle sponsor, Centennial Bank at Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble. Got Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Z&E Trucking, Vilonia Realty. Our Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding, Windows, Cypress Valley, Daniel Hudgens, and what is CEA, Connor? Remind me again?
Civil Engineering Associates.
Thank you, Connor. I don't remember stuff. Other Gold Eagle sponsors, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch,
Gray Lane,
then Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Ride Out, Lumber Company, and Simon Roofing and Restoration, and other Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones, Cosmetics, Harps, Simple Simons, and Sweet House Donuts. And other Silver Eagles, Sue Shock, the Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. And again, a big thank you to our 2024-2025 sponsors and our sponsor of the game, Daniel Hudgens.
So, Daniel, or Dad, I should say.
I was about to say, don't you dare call him Daniel.
What's your analysis of the Eagles have to do to extend this 19-point lead?
Well, let's just maintain, stay focused, stay disciplined, because at this point in the game, you got a 19-point lead. It's easy to get lose your focus and get distracted, and it'd be good to come out of here with a big win tonight. They've got a little over a week off after this game tonight, so it'd be nice to have a nice little break with a confidence boost. Big win tonight.
I couldn't agree more.
Needed if you're the Eagles, and you just want to beat Beebe as bad as possible.
Oh, yeah, obviously. You know what's Sam's nickname for this rivalry? I forget.
The battle for Ropers. It was Sawbucks.
But now it's
shut down,
now it's
so
Ropers.
We're going to move it to Ropers.
The battle for Ropers. Vilonia versus Beebe. Get you a hype video for that during conference play is what we'll do. We'll go to Ropers, get a hype video for that. That's what we'll do.
19-point lead as Rogers, incredible finish over Jackson Hollis.
Again, you just feel it getting a little bit more tense with each basket. It's like, okay, it's down to 20, down to 17 now. We really need to extend this lead back out.
Well, you bring Lane Turner and Harrison Lane back in.
That's what you want to see for the Eagles offensively, is get some points early here to keep it around this mark. They get it under 15. I think the confidence could really start to get going for Beebe and them feel confident that they can come back in this game.
Swing pass to Turner in the corner, corrals it, and hits the triple. Lane Turner bobbled it.
Come right back in, knocked down the corner three. Didn't lose his composure once he dropped it. Good job knocking down the three. 25 for 25 tonight, Connor.
Just for old time's sake, let's let him not score again. Just
just leave it at that. As long as it means we still get the win, then that works for me.
Overstreet gets his first points in the second half of the layup. Turner trying to go in the post. Finds Hollis on the backside, lays up and in.
You can tell Lane Turner freezing there, waiting to see the defense collapse. Phenomenal look to Hollis. And how about his performance? Back-to-back double-digit point games for him. It's been really good.
And if I'm not mistaken, all those points have been in the paint.
I believe so as well, which is what we've been really looking for from a post player for the Eagles. A post guy that can get good looks, can rebound well, and go up to the basket. He's provided that in these last two games especially.
Yeah, you need that as Harrison Lane picks up a foul. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Russ Piddle. The Eagles will be right back.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Welcome you back inside Badger Arena. Eagles leading 20 in the third place game of the Badger Holiday Classic.
Yeah, been a great night really for the Eagles. Been a good night for me. I've been hanging out with the Hudgens family up here, the Hudgens family cast of Eaglevision here, and they've had me join along as a special guest, I think, for it. But no, it's been a good night.
Austin, if you stick around, you might get adopted. I mean, it's.
I don't think my mom would like that.
Even though you're of age, you might just get adopted because you're hanging around us so much.
Yeah.
Rogers cuts the lead to 18. 11 points for Gunnar Rogers.
Looks like Beebe backed off some of its pressure. I don't know why they would do that. Down by 18 still. I'd look to maybe step up with the pressure a bit.
It's like a half-court 1-3-1, and then they fall into it behind the three-point line. Turner finds Keller in the corner. Thought about the three, looking to drive. Dumps it down to Watkins through the contact. No good. Got blocked.
Got to get
tipped out of bounds. Beebe has possession. Rogers with it as there's 5:50 left in the ball game. Overstreet looking to make something happen here. Backdoor cut, fadeaway jumper is good for Caleb Overstreet.
Hey, credit to Beebe when it's due. I mean, they have continued to battle in this game, not giving up. They have tried to make it as competitive as they can. Got to 16.
Harrison Lane to Hollis in the corner. Swings it to Turner in the corner for three. Off front rim, tipped around. Watkins comes up with it.
Big rebound by Watkins there. Now reset the offense.
Turner thought about the three. He was triple teamed. Now to Watkins in the corner for three. Harrison Lane pulls it down.
Oh, what great hustle.
He was out of bounds there. It's kind of hard to see the out of bounds line from our vantage point.
Basically, whenever you see the people in the crowd, that's how you know it's out of bounds.
Yes,
that's how you know.
the black railing is the out of bounds. It's perpendicular. Is that right? Parallel.
There
with the
you
out-of-bounds
go.
line.
Connor, teacher's going to be disappointed in you not knowing your wording there. Come on.
Had been off school for a week.
I'm so disappointed.
You see now what you and your dad do over there. See?
Overstreet moving around like Steph Curry.
I say it feels like that's how it's been with their offense there.
Gonna get a moving screen, I believe, on Carpenter.
Now again, Beebe still kind of staying behind half court. Now it looks like they're going to come up on Lane Turner a bit.
It's like a full court 1-3-1, and they're just going to drop back into it.
Again, I don't think it's a terrible idea, but they got to be trapping, being aggressive, because you keep on trying to play out the 30 seconds here and get defensive stops. It's not going to work.
Maths, and that's not going to work.
It's not going to work. They got to be aggressive defensively, force some traps, try to turn the Eagles over. And speaking of it, there's an Eagle turnover.
Watkins couldn't corral the pass. Jansky into the ball game for Keller. Overstreet, crossover on Harrison Lane, jumper, back iron, no good. Long rebound corralled by Watkins.
And great hustle, not giving the second chance points. Eagles have done a great job tonight, not giving up a lot of second chance opportunities.
Turner, powerful move. First shot, no good. Second shot is Turner. Lead back to 18 with 27.
That's what we call padding your stats, Connor. You know, missing the first one, get you an extra rebound, and then put it in. That's what Lane Turner was doing there, padding his stats, you know.
Rogers traveled before he dribbled. Eagles with the basketball, 3:52 remaining.
And again, you got to feel good. 18 points now for the Eagles. You know, still got to be composed, still got to run your sets still. But you feel good with it back up to 18 here at this point. And as soon as I say that, another turnover for the Eagles, which they had done a good job of most of this game, Connor, not turning the basketball over.
Doing a great job, and Coach Pennell with the timeout. We'll take one as well and come back for the last 3:44 of the ballgame.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
We're back from the Beebe Holiday Classic. Coach Pennell very frustrated in that timeout.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him because, I mean, they got to lead up to 25. The Eagles haven't been able to stretch it out anymore. I think it just frustrates, like, guys, we can play better than this. We should be up by 20, 30 points. This should be in, you know, sportsmanship rule at this point is what he feels like. And that's just a sign of good coaching. He's like, guys, there's still so much we can improve on.
Watkins, his shot all around the rim and in, lead to 20.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just a sign of good coaching. Always looking for something to kind of get fired up, to keep your eye on. And, yeah, I mean, I think Pennell's like, look, guys, we still got a long way to go and a long ways to improve if we want to have a lot of success in conference play and maybe get a game or two or longer in the state tournament.
Definitely want to see that, Austin. Trying to still figure out where the state tournament is. Jansky got trapped in the corner. Harrison Lane swings it over to Mac Mannion.
Yeah, right now you can look to run some clock, run your offense, and get some good looks like that.
Mannion taking a three, and that is good.
I hear Mannion shoot well in this BB gym, Connor. Is this true?
Mac Mannion, his sister Maddie Mannion, holds the Vilonia
9
record for three-pointers in the game. 9 against, I'm forgetting who the opponent was. I believe it was Lakeside.
Yeah, I think it was Lakeside.
In the first round 2 years ago, the BB Holiday Classic.
Oh, tried to go quickly there for BB.
Brody's finger roll off the mark. Overstreet, wide open. Three-pointer no good. Bad timing on the rebound, going to remain with BB.
And look at Harrison Lane, still hustling. 2 minutes to go, up 23. The hustle there. It's one of the things, it's one of the reasons we talk about him so much is the hustle he brings to this Eagle basketball team.
If you had a team full of Harrison Lanes, I mean,
the effort on defense would be insane.
With the effort. Now, he's not the best on offense, but we saw yesterday
he can knock down the three if you need him to. And looks like we're going to stay here for this. Yeah, I mean, he can knock down the three if you want him to, but just having that hustle for the Eagles, I think just out there with a minute 59 up 23 shows no matter what, he's going to go full speed, Connor, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, you just love the aggression there, but also Eagles, 23-point lead now, is that right?
Yes.
23-point lead. Kind of extended their 18-point lead after the penalty timeout earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he was fired up. I mean, we were talking about, we could hear him slam down. I believe it was the clipboard. I'm going to hope it was the clipboard. We heard something get slammed down over there, so he wanted them fired up and like, guys, we can do so much better. Now they've gotten it up to 23. I'm sure there's still so much he wants to improve on still from this game. But the good news for him, 23-point lead. After this, they get a well-deserved, long break, as if they didn't have one before Christmas. You know, they get a whole year off, Connor, for their next game.
They do get the rest of the year off.
Yeah.
Next matchup you'll see is Catholic at home, right?
Yep, January 7th. Girls take on Mount St. Mary. That's when the grind of the conference play starts, Connor. After that, it's Tuesday, Friday, every single week, except for 1 week. You only got one game. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes for both teams. I'm looking forward to them both getting in conference play. Excited to see what they can do the rest of the season.
Overstreet drives on Harrison Lane. Good contest by John Sutterfield. They're going to get him with a foul.
Yeah, and especially for the girls. I mean, think about it, going 2-2 against some of the best teams in Texas with a roster that was finally looking somewhat healthy. That's got to make you feel a bit confident even now going into conference play and wonder what could be beyond for the Lady Eagles.
Overstreet's first free throw's good. 40 points now for the Badgers. $20 points for Overstreet. Now make it 21 as he's got 6 in the second half. Incredible showing by Overstreet in the first half of 15. Kind of cooled off Austin.
Yeah, he did, but credit to the Eagles defensively for that one. So, I mean, the Eagles defense walked up and did a phenomenal job.
Pass tipped around. Valance corrals it, puts it up through contact. Hang on the rim for a second. No good. Rogers on the drive. Finger roll is good through contact. Lead down to 19.
And you wonder with Rogers' aggressiveness in the second half, you wonder what could have been if he would have played this aggressively in the first half when it was a lot closer of a game. We could be talking about Beebe still having a chance here. So, and honestly for Beebe, the good news for them, this doesn't count for their conference record. So they still have a lot to learn from before the next matchup against us, just like we have a lot to improve on before our next conference matchup against them.
Well, the good thing about this game for both teams is you get to see some film for the next time you play each other.
Exactly.
You get to see how do they defend our offense, how do we defend their offense. So, I mean, it's vice versa. It's going to be good for both teams. Valance's three, no good. Tipped around, corralled by Graham. Cross Graham making his first appearance today.
Every time I see Sawyer Valance on the court, never forget the incredible buzzer beater he had against Greenbrier, 2 years ago, or was that last year?
2 years ago in the Beebe Badger Holiday Classic.
Yeah, championship against Greenbrier. Banked it in at the buzzer. One of my proudest moments broadcasting ever was that buzzer beater.
We went absolute bananas for the Ginger Ninja.
I don't think anyone was able to hear if they were listening to our broadcast after that.
Watkins with a steal on the move. Just lays it up and in.
Yeah, good job by Watkins finishing that. really good finish to this ball game for the Eagles. Got back down to 16. Beebe did. Going to finish with a 21-point win here in the final 6 seconds. And so, yeah, great performance by the Eagles. Now take this into conference play against Catholic on January 7th.
Hope they do so, as Jacob Scott's mid-range no good. Valance pulls down the final rebound. 64-43 the final score. Eagles win. Badgers lose.
Yeah, great performance by the Eagles. Had control by double digits throughout most of it. And, I mean, he was absolutely dominant. Lane Turner, I think 27 points on the night for him. He was absolutely incredible for the offense for the Eagles. But other guys got involved and stretched this lead out and really had control from the third quarter on.
And that'll do it for the Badger Holiday Classic. 3
Yeah.
games in 3 days.
Good showing. Hey, good job. How about Connor being here? 3 different broadcasting groups. How about it? Good job,
Hey,
Connor.
third place for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Third place.
Yeah, I'm impressed, Connor. 3 games, 3 days. You know, you had to deal with Drake. You had to deal with me. You had to deal with Sam. You had to deal with all of us.
We would all love to be in the championship ball game, but hey, third place finish for the Eagles, respectable.
Absolutely. Now, like I said, take this and gain some momentum when you start conference play.
Build off of it. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. You'll see us January 7th.
See you next year, folks.
In the nest for Catholic and Mount St. Mary's. I'm Connor Hudgens, Austin Wader, Daniel, and Kyle Hudgens as well. We will see you January 7th.